And welcome back to the ElevationStyles podcast. This is season 2, episode 2. And as usual, I'm here with Brendon. What's up, Brendon?
Hi guys, welcome back to season 2, episode 2. Hopefully you're enjoying season 2.
And I actually forgot to say I'm the host, Phil, but I think we've gotten to that stage where I don't even need to introduce myself. Yeah, look, it's season 2, episode 2, so we are flying right through them. And today, let's bring coffee and talk about how to stay ahead of the trend game in the fashion world.
Okay.
So, Brendon, what's going on in the fashion world and how do we stay ahead of the trend game?
Okay, yeah, brilliant. Yeah, actually, there's been a few things catching people's eyes in 2023. So, firstly, I just heard that Paco Rabanne is after dying. So, Paco Rabanne is a Spanish owner for, of course, his name is Paco Rabanne. He's Spanish and he died at the age of 88. He actually lived a good life, actually.
88? Yeah, great age.
Yeah, great age, So, of course, most of us remember Paco Rabanne with the 1 million fragrance, and then the dress where Taylor Swift, had all the metallic things, rest in peace, and our thoughts and prayers are with the family. So that's basically that. So in the fashion world, of course, we've had a couple of fashion weeks. So we had the men's fashion week in 2023. This was marked by an announcement that Alessandro Michele, of course, left Gucci. And then now they actually unveiled their new collection, but this time Alessandro Michele wasn't involved, so people are like, oh, what's going on? So they just had a team of in-house designers, do the collection. So it went well, but Gucci has just recently announced that excuse my pronunciation, I should say, of this. Sabato De Sano will be taking reins as their new creative director. So Alessandro Michele left a big mark in the history of fashion. So this fella Sabato, he has big boots to fill. Big boots to fill. And then we had the Copenhagen fashion show, and this was actually very interesting because there was a model there. Now you hear this now. A model was there. I saw this video. She was at the table, a few people around, and they were eating food. And then she took a glass and a spoon, and then she ran the glass with a spoon. When she stood up to walk, the dress was actually sawn onto the table, and then everything fell down.
It's like something out of a film.
Yeah, it was a film, but it was actually done on purpose.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was done on purpose, and then her dress was actually that clothing table. It was so weird, but you guys, if you've seen it trending, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just
very clever.
Yeah, it was very clever, so that's what took the headlines in the Copenhagen fashion show. But it was good, I was looking at some of their trendy clothing items, the puffer jackets, etc., the joggers and stuff. And then as well, they were talking about sustainable fashion. So guys, right now, of course, we have a few things which are happening in terms of people trying to save the planet, global warming. So fashion now is becoming more sustainable. And the main theme for the Copenhagen fashion show was that runway designers must meet 18 requirements around their materials and labors and business practices. So as we know, some places like Bangladesh, they say that people are being mistreated to make fast fashion. So fashion now is starting to become sustainable. So episode 1, we talked about some of the sustainable brands that you guys need to check out. So this is going to be a topic that's going to be coming up regularly. So stay tuned for sustainable fashion. This, for any guy who's looking to start a clothing brand, I probably will do something like that in the future. Check out the sustainable brands because they really are taking off at the moment. And then now, what else has been happening? Of course, I wouldn't do a podcast without mentioning Alexander McQueen. I do like their sneakers, the Alexander McQueens, but they were actually in the headlines for the good, right reason, because they are putting fashion under the knife. And Alexander McQueen released a suit where, I just have to get it out here, it was a pull-tot, strictly spliced, reconfigured, open back, high-waisted jumpsuit.
That's quite a mouthful. Jeez, you're even looking at you trying to say
I'm trying to say it, because I'm trying to keep up with the trends, But it was so interesting because their tailoring though, Alexander McQueen is actually so good. People were saying they're putting the fashion game on the knife because they're tailoring. They went back to their in-house, the things that got them at the top. Alexander McQueen, back to basics, exactly. And honestly, I was looking at some of the pictures, their tailoring was incredible. So now, another, I just mentioned it there, another trending clothing item is actually the puffer jacket. So the puffer jacket has been catching a lot of people's eyes in 2023. Even in the fashion shows, when I look at people, they're usually in the streetwear pictures, they're usually rocking the puffer jacket with some sort of a jogger or denim. So I said, let's have a bit of fun here. Myself and Philip are going to be reviewing maybe I think about 12 to 15 puffer jackets, and these got listed as the most trendiest jackets currently in the world. So of course, Philip, I'm going to get them up here, and then we're going to let the listeners, get a gist of what we're talking about.
I do love a puffer jacket.
Yeah, Philo loves the puffer jackets. Like, even I know there's a guy called, shout out to Jim on TikTok. He says he hates the puffer jacket.
Oh, really?
Because he thinks it's too trendy. Like every guy has one.
Mainstream.
Yeah, it's too mainstream.
To be fair, my puffer jacket is bright orange, and it's from Betty K in London. So it's quite a unique puffer jacket. But it's the most comfortable thing. It keeps you so warm.
It's so warm. Like I have one there, like from Zara. Like it's so warm, and it's like if you get one that's muted down, like sure, look, you can use it as a statement piece, like but you make sure that the rest of your outfit is neutral. Like Philo has, like an outfit there, everything else is neutral. But like if you get one that's muted down, it looks so well with like your basic outfits. And you know me, I'm always telling guys to go back to the basics, the minimalist style. It looks absolutely incredible. But if you don't like it, maybe it's because it's too mainstream, and it does suit a certain body shape, I think, as well, a puffer. Like it can suit a guy which is the triangle body shape, because like their shoulder paddings won't be as big. I'm just memorizing off the top of my head because of styling guys, because like their shoulder pads won't be as big, so they suit a guy that has the triangle body shape. So anyways, Philip, let's get into the jackets. The first one here we have is a green jacket from H&M.com. It's going for $50. What do you think of this one?
Yeah, I mean, I always like the H&M products. They're always good. The colour on it is quite out there, extravagant, which is something that I like, as I just mentioned. I have a bright orange one. This one is a kind of bright green, a cool minty green. I like it. It looks comfortable as well. It looks like it would keep you warm on those winter nights. Obviously we're going into spring, but being in Ireland, everything is cold, so
everything is cold.
No, it looks good.
For me, man, that color, man, I don't know, man. Like for me, I'm not really big fan of like the bright colors. Like if I was wearing them on myself, but seeing them on other people, definitely. But no, like the price range is great, but I think there's better out there, like personally, anyways. But yeah, go check it out, guys. From H&M, it's the green, $49.99. Okay, the next one here is from Anklo. Anklo, guys, they're trending currently. I'm always telling you guys to go check out their white leather essential minimalist sneaker. It's great. It goes with so many outfits. I'm not even sponsored by them, but I usually get their clothes. Highly recommend. So this one here is going for $70. It's in olive.
Right. Well, this one looks like a hand grenade.
It actually does.
It literally looks like a hand grenade. Not joking, lads and lasses. But it does, the colour and everything like that. I don't know if that's the kind of image they're going for here.
I think it is. Even myself, I'm not really like the colour is nice, but the design of it.
Yeah, it looks puffer. Too puffy.
Yeah, it looks too puffy.
For me, again, it looks comfortable. It looks like it would keep you warm in cold nights. But I mean, I'd wear it if I was giving it for free. I'll £70. I mean, look, if you like it, go for it, but it wouldn't be for myself.
Yeah, for myself. Nah, for me, it's a no. Like the color is nice, but anyways, guys, go check out Ironclad. Highly recommend them. I don't know what they did with this puffer, but everything else in their collection, go check it out. Ironclad.com. So the next one is the black, $89. This is from River Island. Okay.
River Island. Yeah,
it is nice.
I do like River Island. I do feel River Island though has in the last few years gone kind of.
It's gone to the dogs.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. When I was like 20, 21 and you started shopping River Island, now it's kind of like you walk in and it's the same type of clothing. It's real boring.
That's a good point, because I walked in the other day when I was doing styling for one of our clients here at ElevationStyles Personal Styling Services, and it's like it hasn't been revamped. Like their men's section is absolutely horrible.
It's like there's no creative ideas.
Yes, exactly.
There's no individualism, if that's a word.
Yeah.
And I suppose this puffer jacket probably kind of epitomizes it, because just looking at it here, it's just a plain black one. It actually kind of looks like an oversized hoodie.
Yeah, hoodie. Yeah, it actually does.
It wouldn't be for me. I'm quite small anyway, so I think this one would look quite like a blanket over me. But River Island, I mean, the last years.
It won't be for you. Okay, like for me, again, it has to be a no. Like I think there's better, and for the price range, I think there's better out there. You know, for me, I haven't really said yes. Like, you know, because I'm very, when it comes to clothes, I can be very critical. Like the next one here is metallic brown puffer jacket. It's $245. This is from dailypaperclothing.com. I might check them out actually. What do you think, Philip?
At $245,
no.
a central heating system and all in it.
But it does look warm though. It does look
maybe Bluetooth with it as well. I don't know. That's quite an expensive jacket. I mean, it looks good. It looks warm. Yeah. It looks like it do the job. But you can get a cheaper one.
Yeah, like that color is nice. That metallic brown is nice, but is it worth $245?
No.
They would have to give us a proper legit like.
If I'm spending that on a jacket, it's more of a kind of an overcoat or a suit
exactly,
jacket.
Yeah.
That I can wear at a wedding or you know, let's say. This one you wouldn't be able to wear at a wedding.
Exactly.
It kind of looks like a tracksuit jacket. Yeah. So why would you spend $245 just to go to the shop?
Exactly.
That would be my thing.
And guys, as Philip said here, like you want to spend your money on classic essential items that you're going to use time and time and again. He mentioned here an overcoat. I'm always mentioning trench coats because these you can wear them. Doesn't matter what season it is, you can always wear a trench coat or an overcoat. They're going to make you look stylish. A puffer jacket is only like limited to one season, which is mostly when you're coming up to autumn, winter. So, and you're spending money to just wear it once or twice a year, it's not really the best thing. Like,
and you can't wear it on a night out, if you know what I mean. Like, I mean,
man, it makes you look like
exactly. Like if you're wearing a puffer jacket, you're wearing it because you're going to the shop or you're going, I don't know, to your parents. Casual wear. £245 casual wear. It's not very casual, is it?
Anyways, we'll keep it going. This one here is the rubberized rubberized from Zara. I actually have this $79.99. This is a yes for me. I love that color, and it's minimal. It's minimal.
Yes for me. You have it.
Yeah.
No, look, it's a nice color. I mean,
it's very basic.
It is basic. Yeah. It doesn't look like it would keep you warm.
No, it's actually not. Yeah, to the other one. Yes, you're right there. Yes,
it looks like it would. Look, it looks quite nice. I mean, it doesn't look like a puffer jacket. So this jacket here, I would say you probably wear it to maybe a night out. Yeah. Maybe not weddings or something like that, but an actual night out and get away with it. Yeah. That it's not kind of a puffer jacket.
Exactly. That was the main reason I actually bought it, because I can actually rock it with different outfits. Like, you know, for me, I like versatility out of my wardrobe. Like,
and this one definitely is. What's the price for it? $79.99.
Yeah, it is a bit pricey. Yeah, I think I 60 or something. Yeah. Just have a look on Zara, guys. Their puffer jacket.
Zara's always decent.
Yeah, decent. And I actually got my brother one as well, like in black. I think it's the same thing as well, roughly the same price. So have a look at them, guys. They're minimalist. You can use them for, you know, different outfits, etc. Okay, the next one is gonna be from Champion. This is dark gray, 145. Man, this was like
it reminds you of North Face or what's a Canadian Goose, or one of those bleeding mad jackets that all the lads see wearing. They all look like lemons wearing them. Like
it is nice though.
It does the job, but again, that North Face look that
every guy has it.
You know, when I say every guy, we're talking about 14, 15-year-old little lads running around, and they're all wearing black. They're all wearing black. Everybody's wearing black.
Like,
there's no individualism. There's no unique.
There's nothing.
They all look the same, and you're just kind of like, lads.
Yeah, what's the story?
Step out of your comfort zones and kind of, you know, upgrade
your wardrobe. And that's why ElevationStyles is here.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Like, I know you're saying bright colours and all that, but even you don't have to be mad bright colours. Like,
no, do you know what?
White or
even if you wear bright colours, I'm always telling, like, if you have a statement piece, make sure that the rest of your outfit is neutral. Why? Because it makes your bright colours stand out more. Like, do you get me? Like, you know, so if you're gonna wear orange, you have black because it's gonna make the orange pop more. Like, you know, but like if you're wearing like too many, then it's kind of confusing. But like, step out of your comfort zone. Yes, like for example, me right now, I'm gonna get these baggy jeans. Lads keep telling me to get our H&M. I don't like baggy jeans. I might try them out. Like, you know, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Like, you know, you have to try different things. Like, you know,
this jacket though kind of does look like somebody who's about to rob a bank.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it looks like, you know, like that guy in the club was in the corner. Like,
if you're into that, then go for it. It wouldn't be for me.
Yeah, okay, no, so we'll do the last jacket here because of the time limit. But this one here is a vintage $125 from Polo Ralph Lauren. Now this looks very unique. I like this now.
I mean, yeah, no,
this is
look,
unique.
Polo
the
Ralph
Polo,
Lauren is always going to be a little bit more expensive, but £125 for that is quite good.
Yeah.
The design is good. Obviously, you have your Polo Ralph Lauren logo, which is always going to be there. It's quite big, actually, on this jacket.
Yeah, it is very big, yeah.
What's the other logo there?
That's like the US. Do you remember that time when they had like the NASA, like all of like
space?
The NASA space clothes. I used to love that. I think this one here is like the US PRL 67. Whoever knows anything about this, just
actually, if I'm thinking about it, I used to have a puffer jacket when I used to love that. 18, 19, and it was silver, and it looked like a spacesuit.
Yeah, a spacesuit.
Spacesuit. And,
was it like them bright silver jackets?
It was really bright silver. It was quite. Looking back and it was very shabby, but it actually was quite warm, and I did actually like it.
Like for me, like right now I have this utility bomber jacket which I'm wearing right now, guys. You've seen it on some of my videos. Like it has like all like the designs that this jacket has, and I love that. Like it just brings a bit of character, like to your jackets, like and it just has like that USA sign.
£125 Polo Ralph Lauren.
It's okay, like
and you could wear that out. I mean, you could probably wear that out to a nightclub or a pub or whatever. And get away with it.
Yeah, it wouldn't look too bad, So yeah, no, that's it.